It's Christmas here at Next Week News. We hope this is a nice reminder that it's nearly Christmas for all of you, and we hope that next week finds you enjoying some rest and relaxation with family and friends. The Grinch has passed away. Whoville investigators are reporting that they believe the Grinch passed peacefully this evening, moments after exploding violently. Foul play is not suspected here, purely as a result of nobody really caring how it happened. Longtime viewers of Next Week News may remember a similar report from a year ago, and we'd like to clarify that this did happen again. We're not sure if this is going to happen every year now, but this is not a promising development for the Grinch. Santa is requesting that in addition to leaving out milk and cookies, he'd also like you to leave a basketball in your driveway and lower your hoop to 7 feet so he can dunk when he stops by. He could reach the 10-foot rim no problem using his magic, but he would like to feel something real for once. We're reporting from next week that we're already seeing signs of stronger than average cookie shrinkage this season. If you make a platter of festive cookies, you should expect about 5 to 7% of them to disappear before the event. Now, we must emphasize that cookie shrinkage, the noticeable attempts at cookie redistribution, and any associated deformations to plastic wrap coverings are all caused by natural forces and are not grounds for any accusations. It looks like next week is double XP week. Everything you experience will be double. All of your experiences will be twice as rich, maybe. Here's what we think that might mean. If you slightly trip over an uneven surface, that'll be twice as embarrassing for you, and anyone who sees it will find it twice as funny. There will be twice as many cows on the side of the road, and it will feel twice as exciting to point out said cows. Things like that. Oh, you're most likely going to see a lot of twins. We don't think there will necessarily be any extra twins in existence during this time, but you'll see more of the ones who already exist. If you are a twin, your experiences may remain standard, unfortunately, or split between you, since you're already double. Don't get mad at us about it, okay? We're not in control, we just report on what we're seeing. I feel pretty bad about it. Probably twice as bad as I usually would. If you have deja vu, that'll feel exactly like another instance of deja vu that you've already had before. There are some new chess strategies dropping next week. Specifically, there are 3 new openings, and we'll briefly discuss each of them. First, we've got the new Godfather Gambit, when a player secretly slips their opponent one of their pieces during the pre-match handshake. This loses the piece, hence why it's a gambit, but it's now the earliest surprising move you can make. Second, we have the Parent Trap. This is another pre-match move where you swap your rooks, and it does have to be the rooks since they're furthest across the world from each other. This is known as a setup move because it sets your opponent up for the rest of the game to think about how each of the rooks should be the other. And finally, we have the very exciting new Jenkins attack, a 3-move opening that cannot be stopped if you're playing with the white pieces. No matter how your opponent plays, you start by moving the king's pawn followed by queen to f3. Your opponent will likely take a second here, thinking you're setting something up, but on move 3, you crash the queen straight forward into the first thing it hits. This is one of the quickest ways to lose your queen, but it makes it absolutely hysterical if you still find a way to win.